From year to year, month to month, week to week, and day to day, people across the world are obsessed with a phenomenon that is professional wrestling. But why? 101 reasons to love professional wrestling. There are many components of professional wrestling that should be both understood and celebrated, in no particular order. Loser leaves town. No one wants to be left out. We need to be part of a community. Our society is based on being a part of something greater than yourself. When that is abruptly taken away, all hope is lost. Outside of being a social outcast, there are exiled norms in our culture, with the two biggest examples being within the law of the land and within the rules of the house. If you are a criminal, you are sent to prison. If you are a disobedient child, you are sent to your room. The lore of someone being exiled has been around since the beginning of time and is carried through every step of storytelling. As the cowboys would say, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. So this results in a duel or confrontation where one party is exiled from either the town or life. This does not happen in sports. There is nothing in contracts that an athlete must leave if they lose. However, it does happen in professional wrestling. A loser leaves town match is a match stipulation where the loser, it's where the loser leaves town. It is traditionally set up in the result of two wrestlers hating each other so much that, like a cowboy, the promotion is not big enough for the both of them. The behind the scenes working of this often for two reasons: contracts or retirement. When a wrestler's stay at a wrestling company is over, one way to send them off is by booking them in a match like this. Their contracted amount of dates are up and they are moving on to the next territory or endeavor. This was much more common in the territory days where wrestlers would travel around the world like a band of gypsy carnival workers. The older generations would keep their act fresh by hitting up new regions for an extended stay. But this stay wouldn't be extended too far. Then it would be on to the next. It is said that professional wrestlers are like the mafia because once you're in, you're always in. And this could be an opportunity to have a big send-off with a big loser leaves town match. In some of these cases, it is not exactly the loser that will leave, but rather one wrestler putting their career on the line. This has resulted in favor of one putting their livelihood on the line, but in more memorable cases, it would be the final chapter of a celebrated career. The who is who of professional wrestling's legendary history has been involved in a loser leaves town match at some point. Ric Flair would put his career on the line a few times. He would defeat Vader at Starrcade in 1993, so no careers were lost. However, Ric Flair would lose to Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 24. Yet he would still show up in TNA for a few matches. WrestleMania 7 saw Macho Man Randy Savage end his career by losing to the Ultimate Warrior. He would be back about a year later. Shawn Michaels would put his career on the line and lose to The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. The Heartbreak Kid would stay true to his word until a random one-off match in Saudi Arabia. Everyone comes back. Whether it's preferred or not, they always come back. However, Gorilla Monsoon would end his career by the hands of Ken Patera in a loser leaves town match way back in 1980. A more recent example saw Mance Warner defeat MJF in a loser leaves town match, but both performers would disappear from MLW in this situation. There are a multitude of ways to settle a score, and when those ways stop working, and the hatred and violence escalates to a boiling point, despite the fans' chants of fight forever, there must be
a finale. Nothing is forever. Wrestlers leave and wrestlers return. A loser leaves town match provides temporary closure. An exclamation point on a bitter rivalry.